I've got a friend, he's quite pretentious, but the kind of person, you go around his house, he's got a water filter. I mean, call me a big shot, but I can handle the strength of water straight from the tap. I'm never drinking that tap water, go, oh, fucking hell, that's strong, isn't it? And we could water it down, but if anything, that'll make things worse. I mean, these people should try squash, it'll blow their fucking minds. You're right, mate, no, I've had a Vimto, I'm gonna be up for weeks. Shouldn't have combined it with Kellogg's Start, I've never had so much energy. You don't need a water filter, you don't need to filter tap water, it's tap water, all it does is tap water into tap water, it's not canal water. You're not going through the filter, going, oh, what's it got? An old tramp's boot? A shopping trolley? This thing's paying for itself. I mean, if it's a filter, give it a challenge. Put in a can of lilt. If it gives you a glass of water and a grapefruit, that is a fucking filter, my friends. You know, it's such a first world problem. Like, filtering your tap water. You never see one of those adverts on afternoon TV going, oh, Elijah has to walk 10 miles a day. Because his village is in a hard water area. For just £2 a month, we could get his village a Brita water filter. Give him a further £2, we'll have a soda stream, let's have a fucking party. It's unbelievable. You go around to his house, this guy's the kind of person you ask for crisps, he brings them out in bowls. What is that achieving? All you're doing is create a crisp roulette where I don't know what flavour I'm gonna get. And it's always kettle chips, isn't it? He's missing out on the best bit of kettle chips as well by putting them in the bowl, which is leaving them in the bag so that people know you can afford kettle chips. But maybe, I don't know what people want from food. I was walking along the street the other day, a van went past. On it said, Waitrose, do you like your bananas green? And I thought, no. No, because I don't know about you, I'm not a huge fan of diarrhoea. I mean, I don't like my bananas green for the same reason I don't like my chicken Kiev's dangerously underdone. But now, you go into Waitrose, all they've got is green bananas. You go, am I the only person that's ever bought a banana because they want to eat the banana? Is everyone else going, oh, I think I'll fancy a banana in about 7 days? Better go out and get one now. Steve, can you come out tonight? No, I've checked my diary, I'm eating a banana. Had it in for weeks. And all they've got them in is bunches, so basically, you buy that, what I've got is no bananas for 7 days, followed instantly by far too many bananas. Some kind of fast followed by a potassium overdose. I hate these people, the worst people though when it comes to food, the worst. The kind of people that make their own jam. And I realise this is a gamble with my audience. But I haven't got an issue with you make your own jam. I haven't. If you want to waste your own time, fair enough, right? But just a little tip, right? If you make your own jam, just a little tip, right? No one wants it as a fucking present. Merry Christmas! I've made you a jar of jam. What? I bought you a digital radio. It's not a fair swap. Never at Christmas am I opening my presents going, please be jam. Please be jam. Preferably made by an amateur. So you know the worst thing? The worst thing, it always comes in a jar that used to contain proper jam. I can see you've had good jam and I have to have your shit. And that's like we're going, Merry Christmas, I've got you the Game of Thrones DVD box set. Well, I say that, I've removed the DVDs and kept them for myself, and then made a home video of what I imagine the series would be like, which I put in there for you to enjoy. What is it? 25 hours of me with a broadsword and my tits out. Also, I've tied up the box with some checkered material around the top, and I've written June 2012 on the label, so you know which month of my life I am never getting back. I always go, oh, the money I've been saving since I've been making my own jam. Really? On jam? I mean, if you want to save money, make your own petrol. That's where the money accountant has ever gone, I've just looked at the figures, I mean, you're in serious financial problems. I mean, you're going to have to start making your own jam. I mean, your jam overheads are astronomical. If that doesn't help, you're going to have to move on to chutneys, piccalillis. I mean, what is your fucking problem, mate? I had a friend the other day, she said, oh, Josh, I've made you a jar of jam. The reason I'm giving it to you is I was only making it for myself, but I mistakenly made 30 jars. Sorry, how shit are you at cooking? You know I am shit at cooking. I've never gone, right, let's just check on that roast. I've made 30 chickens. I mean, I'm going to need a fuckload of super noodles to dice these bastards onto. It's unbelievable. The worst, home brew, that's the worst. That's even worse. Oh, you go around, oh, do you want some home brew? Don't know how you got the confidence to make it. I can't get the ratios of Ribena right most of the time. At least that's not going to send me blind. And when you're drinking it, you'll have to talk to them about their home brew, because that's all you talk about. There's only two things you talk about with someone when you're drinking their home brew, and that's their home brew and their recent divorce. Went to a friend's house, I said, oh, he said, do you want some home brew? And I said, no. He said, I'll go and get it. He said, I mixed it in the bath, but don't worry, I washed the bath first. Still not acceptable, that, is it? Still not on. I mean, that's like going, is this plate okay to eat off? Yeah, I've just washed it, but do be aware, before that, I was sitting on it naked. I think I'll give it a miss if it's all the same with you. Call me a princess, but I've got standards.